All right, we are in the F-15. Ahead of us is an Iranian F-4. There's me. There's the F-4. That's a cool looking airplane, though, I will say. Guns only. We are over the Straits of Hormuz right now. How do I turn my gun on? Oh, quit looking down. Sorry about that. All right, we merge. Oh, we're pulling a little on the hard side here. Zoom out a little bit. All right, where's he at? What's my altitude anyway? 3,000. Okay. Where the heck did he go? Oh, shit. Surely I can outturn the F-4. We're going to find out here in a minute. All right. Okay. Shot a little late there. Well, let's see here now. Shoot. Altitude, 7. Okay. Speed. Oh, boy. Let's come out of the burners. Nope, no lead. Burners. I never did. I wanted to adjust my Aileron control. It's a little bit too sensitive. It's making me do PIO. What's going on here? I don't even know if I hit him. Nope. Wait a minute. Okay. You can turn that thing pretty good, really. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, come off the burner. Full. Okay, back on burner. Pull. He's unloading. Come on, baby. Okay, idle. Back to mill. Oh, come on. Don't drive me into the water. Altitude 4. Yeah, I could look at the HUD, I suppose, but... All right, we light them up. Pull, pull, pull until she squeals. All right, what are we doing? Oh, crap. Burner. Okay. 5,500. Burner. Come on. All right, come on, a burner. Let's get some altitude in case another guy shows up. There we go. Let's turn. Well, when you're going straight up, there's not much of a way to figure out which way you want to turn. All right, that's north, so we're going to go west here. It all kind of looks the same around here, you know. With the... All right, let's check the map. Kesham Island. That's where we're gonna. Wait a minute. We're headed to. That's Iran. You don't want to land in Iran. That's how Anthony Fokker got a hold of the interrupter gear in World War I. Put it on the Fokker Eindecker. It was Roland Garros, French pilot. Let's check the map. All right, there's a base on that little island right there. Anyway, Roland Garros, French pilot, had a Marine Saulnier bullet monoplane. He mounted a machine gun on it that fired not between the propeller blades, but kind of through them. He put these plates on the back of the prop, and the bullets would deflect off of the prop through these little channels that were on it. That prop, if you ever want to see one, is in the Science Museum in London. Been there, done that. And he lands behind enemy lines. Anthony Fokker gets a hold of the idea. He builds the interrupter gear, puts it on a Fokker Eindecker, and that starts what's called the Fokker Scourge, where these guys, Oswald Bolka and who else? Who was the other guy? Max Immelman were flying together in those two things, and they just shot down everything they came across until the Allies found out about that thing, and then they built their own. Okay, so we're gonna Let's check the map one more time. Yep. We're going to beat up the field here. We'll do a nice closed pattern. Let's see what we got. There's the runway right there. Okay. The F-15, as big as it is in my case, of course, I never flew a real one. I was a heavy guy. But it's kind of short coupled in the width department. Not that it makes it unstable, but it makes it kind of tippy. I'll tell you what, before we do this, oops, sorry about that. Here, let me do this. Before we do this, I am going to do what I've been saying I've been doing. I'm going to adjust my aileron sensitivity. Let's see, there's the ailerons right there. Roll, yep. Joystick. Oops, wrong one. Tune combo, yeah. We're going to just take a little curvature and give it about a 35. Okay, 34. And we'll see if that makes it less sensitive. Oh, yeah. Oh, crap. We overshot. All right. In this case, should we try an overhead pattern? 1,500 feet? We could. So how could I stay level? You see the little flight path vector? Little circle with the 3 little hooters on it? You put that on the horizon. You basically keep it there, and you check your altitude. Where is the altitude on this thing? I got to start flying this HUD. Where is it? I don't like that little arrow so much. Got to make sure you trim the thing up too. If you want to do a level turn, just keep the flight path vector on the horizontal line. Let's see what we got here. 1,700. I gotta learn how to fly that. We'll wind up on initial here somehow. Yeah, we'll do 1,000 feet, whatever. I don't care about the altitude. Of course, the only airplanes I ever flew the overhead pattern in was the T-37 and T-38. Now I'm a little bit low. What's the speed? 330. Whatever. Do the brake. Maybe I get back up to 1,000. Speed, speed, speed. Let's go mill. Check your alignment. All right, roll out. Pretty close. All right, what's the altitude? Oh, we're almost back at 1,500 where I wanted to be. Ooh, it's going to be a tight one. Let's throw some flaps out. What is my speed anyway? Here. There you go. Boards are out is what I did. Okay, boards back in. Flaps 1, flaps 2. Gear coming down. Mill power right now. It feels a little bit sluggish. Backing off. All right, we'll go idle and boards right now to slow down to what might be a good speed. There's a $150 right there. Yeah, it's a $150. That's good enough. Boards back in. A little bit high. That's okay. Boards boards out. Oh yeah, much easier to land this way. We're aero braking, aero braking, aero braking. Oh boy, how about some brakes, baby? Oh boy, not good. Oh, 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 oh. Full brakes. We go to the water. Oh boy, I'm glad I got a life preserver on this thing. I'll tell you what, rather than go downhill that way, we'll just turn it off a little bit. Shoot, just add some power. I don't think anybody's going to see this. Hurry up. Get back on the concrete there. There we go. Looks pretty good. All right, let's clean it up. Flaps up. Open a canopy. Let's get back in. Let's turn this thing off. All right, so all right, let's go to the club for lunch. We'll have somebody pick us up. See ya.